what is a stakeholder? Oh, webcam. Oh, yay, a webcam. Very exciting. I'm hopeful that you can all hear me. Yep, you can. I think you can. No, I think we're all set. Okay, so there's nobody here, but that's okay. I've got it recorded. I am going to go through basically what we have due this week, and I'm going to do this sharing type of thing because I think we're going to have inclement weather next week as well. So we might be doing a lot of this stuff. Normally I'd have students over here and you'd be popping in and being like, oh, hey, hello, la, 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 fun stuff. And it would be, you can ask me questions, you can pop in, you can even pop in on your webcams, which is kind of fun. And we can do this all through Canvas. But I have lots of stuff that I want to kind of go through, normal questions that I see on this background essay assignment and the APA exercises. So I want to go through those questions that I anticipate and just kind of go through all that stuff, see what's going on, and let's see. I'm going to see if I can fit the presentation to page. Ah, oh no. Oh, I think I just killed it. I'm going to have to reshare my screen. Hold on just a minute. And we will see what's going on. But I am going to open up the background essay general outline. Let's see what's going on here. And take a look and see what's going on. So the background essay general outline, hold on, I'm going to reshare this because I just want to make sure that it is nice and huge here. Technical difficulties. Just a second. Okay, there we go. I have the background essay journal outline open. I just want to go through what the assignment is. What I don't want you to do is you don't have to do a whole big everything here, but I want you to really go through, try and find some sources. And that is where really just playing around in the Holman Library databases is a good thing. Remember that the background essay is where you're going to be stumbling a lot. And going through those, our library research page is a great place to start. And I'll open that up in a minute because there's some things there that are so helpful. Jody made that for us, but there's some things there that I really love that are really, really helpful and save me so much time. When I do research, there's one thing that's really helpful, especially when you're stuck at home trying to do research. So hold tight for that. But what I'm asking you to do is look at this background essay general outline. Put your sources where you think they may go. And remember that a source may go, you may have one source and it may fit in historical background and also in like laws and policies. It may go in more than one place. So just get a list of sources and start popping them in where you think they may go. This is where you just start gathering your sources and organizing them, popping them in different places. And then aim for at least 2 sources per section. So you may have 5 sources, but 2 sources per section. I don't know. You may have 12 sources at this point. I have students and they have all different sources. Oh, excuse my hair. It's a little crazy today. We have an in-service and I look bonkers. And sorry, I'm not sorry though. And by the time you turn this outline in, I want all these headings you don't need to do an introduction, but, you know, put a space holder for an introduction. But I want a historical background heading, statistics heading. You might not have statistics, that's okay. But stakeholders, laws and policies, debates, disagreements, problems, that kind of stuff. And at least a summary paragraph for each section and a list of sources you will be using for each section with links and how you think each source may be helpful. So a summary paragraph for each section. So what are you going to do there? That's what I want. I want to know, what are you going to be doing in that section? How are you going to handle it? How are you going to be treating it? What are you going to do in that? At least at this point, what do you think you're going to do? With the sources you have, or what else do you need to find? What are you missing? Where are you going to go from here? You may not have all the answers. What I'm actually more interested in is, what don't you have? What do you still need to find? What's your plan of action here? I hope you don't have all the answers. God, that's weird. I'm like looking at myself in weird webcam. But what this outline, it isn't an official outline. It's all right, what have I got? What am I still looking for? And that's what I want you to have by the end of the day tomorrow. So use today, use tomorrow to find sources, put them where you think they're going to go, and really figure out, okay, what other sources do I think I need to find? I need to find some more historical outline sources, or historical background sources. I need to find some more stakeholders. I need to figure out, what is a stakeholder? I really need to figure this stuff out because I have no clue. And so that's what I need to do here. Does that make sense? I'm really kind of hoping that that makes sense. So that's what I'm going for here. At least that's what I think I'm going for here. Okay. So that is number one. Now, when you head over to our background essay samples and resources section, down at the bottom, we have our library research guide. And oh, there we go. That's beautiful. Right here. And the research guide has all kinds of stuff, like, you know, in this guide, getting started, types of information, just all this cool stuff. So getting started, it has our little map here, types of information, stuff for the background essay. So, I mean, it has everything you need here. But the thing that is the most valuable, and I cannot stress this enough, if you get lost and you're just like, I don't know anything. Hello, you can come in. I'm recording, but my students know I'm a weirdo. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I have people at my door while I'm recording. I don't even know what's happening. Someone was at my door and they know I'm recording. But right up here is this Ask a Librarian. It is the best because it is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so if you're stuck and you're like, okay, I know that I'm supposed to, for the background essay, find these types of sources, but I forget what they are because I've been looking at it too long. I don't remember. I can't find anything. I just can't find anything. You can literally ask a librarian. And why aren't you working? What's happening? I'm just going to go to the Holman Library. Let's go to Holman Library and do it live. Live dangerously. Right here on this little Ask a Librarian thing, you can ask a librarian and chat with us now. So do chat with a librarian. Just do it. Just be very brave and do it. And I'm telling you, don't ever do remain anonymous. I know it's tempting, but this is why. If you fill out your name, you can make up a name. Oh, you guys, look at it. These are my personal emails. right there. um, but um, but but do your real email, and this is why. You can ask any question, whatever. Because you chat back and forth. You have this whole like chat session with a real librarian. If you do it during the day, you'll chat with a librarian at Holman Library. If you do it in the middle of the night in your pajamas, or whatever, in your underwear, it doesn't matter. You might chat with a librarian in Omaha, but they'll email you, if you use your real email address, a transcript of your chat session. But the best part about this is that the librarians will, during your chat transcript, they'll find you sources. And then later, they'll email you to your email address a transcript with the emailed sources that they found you. They'll do the work for you. It's the best thing ever. It's amazing. It's like having a librarian in your pocket all the time. It's my favorite thing. Hi, Alyssa.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Oh, wait, Alyssa went away. That makes me so sad. But it's the best. So anyway, getting back to go to Holman Library, ask a librarian. It's the best. And use your real email address. You can make up a name, but they'll email you that transcript, and it's the best thing ever. It makes me so happy. Even thinking about it makes me happy, because no matter how great of a researcher you are, librarians, they are information professionals, and they can help you find sources that you otherwise can't. And just like with customer service, like sometimes you'll get on the phone and you'll get someone who'll help you. If you get a librarian that is not nice to you or not helping you, just end the session and start with someone new until you get someone that helps you in the way that you need to be helped. So that is my first thing. Now, so that is that is going over that first thing, the background essay outline. It's just okay, what are we doing here? The general outline. Are there any questions from my one beautiful student who's here? No? Okay. Now the APA overview. This is just, remember, APA is something that we're going to be learning all quarter long. This is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And APA isn't something that I expect you to know. You're just beginning to learn. So the APA format and help module, resources module, it's a lot. I mean, this looks like a lot at the beginning. I get it. The overview right here. I expect your background essay to be in APA format. Now, this is you trying APA format. I don't expect it to be perfect in any way. I expect you to give it a shot. I will be going over your APA format. We'll be looking at it together. I'm not going to be grading it harshly. What I'll be doing is, when I grade it, I'll look at it and be like, hey, this is where you could do this better. I won't be marking you down, especially if you give it a true shot. So please don't panic on your APA format. This is something that we'll be working through all quarter, with the idea that you'll be making mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes are a place to learn and the opportunity to do better and feel comfortable making mistakes with APA. I don't want anyone to panic about APA. 127 is a place to learn that. So no panicking allowed about APA. APA, once you learn it, is pretty simple. Usually people like it almost better than MLA because it's just a little bit more structured. It's easy. It's more repetitive. Be sure to watch all the tutorials, everything. The videos are all fairly short that I have for you here, and I've included handouts that may help. We're going to have a quiz next next clearly I forgot the K there. Next week, not next we. But the APA overview that I have for you here, where did everything go? There it is. There's videos to watch. One's on basic APA formatting. There's one on an APA title page, APA, the body of the paper basics, and an APA references list basics. There are APA in-text citations in a handout cheat sheet. That's just like a handout. I like this one because it's just a couple of pages, nice cheat sheet. It's really nice to have. I actually print this one out, and it's the one that I keep kind of with me. Rather than having this big APA handbook, it's the one that I just keep with me because it's the most common stuff. And the same with this one. This one, this Norton APA style help page, this is the one that I would suggest when you take the quiz next week, just have this thing open. Just have it open. And then an APA style sample paper. These two I wouldn't worry so much about this week, but they're really nice as references. And citation generators, I live by, but you have to know that citation generators are only as useful as the information that you put in them. And there are professors on this campus that will mark you down for every single thing that's wrong. I am not one of those, but there are they will literally mark down your paper, not based on the content of the paper, but when you put a period wrong or you place something wrong in APA. So if something is wrong in a citation generator and it's on you, so you need to know, sorry, this just knocked me right in the damn face. God, this thing looks stupid, doesn't it? I didn't even realize it. What a wonderful headset I have on right now. You need to know where to put stuff and what things are capitalized and how many spaces are in between the period and the capital. You need to know. The best one, I think, is Son of Citation Machine. I have a thing about this. It's the best one, but also it has a squirrel. I don't like squirrels, but it is the best one. So, also it's totally clunky, but it is the best one, in my humble opinion. So APA is what I want you to do this week. You have an APA assignment. The APA assignment takes a little bit. So it has 6 different sources. They are different colors. There's a green source, a yellow source, a blue source, golden source, pink, and orange. I want you to identify what each source is, create a references page, and for each source, give an example of how you would format the in-text citation. It takes you longer than you think it might. This is due on Sunday. And then on Monday, I would like you to have, by the time class starts, a draft of the full historical background and the stakeholders. I realize these aren't going to be perfect, but when I ask for a draft, what I expect from you is an actual draft of what would a historical background look like and what would the stakeholders look like. And if you wonder what those look like, you just go down to the, where are our examples? An example of a background essay. You can look here, background essay samples. And the A papers here, and just take a look at what they look like. Oh, that's how long a historical background should look like, and a stakeholder should look like. Yours isn't going to look like these. These are more polished, but I would like to see those. I'd like you to bring in a paper copy and submit the copy to our to this as well, because I'm going to take a look at them. So we're going to be reviewing them in class. You're going to share them with your peers and I'm going to take a look at them as well. You don't get credit if you don't submit. This is worth a lot of points, but it's for your benefit as well. So we're going to be doing an exercise in class. We may not have class next week, so if we don't have class, if class is canceled due to weather, we'll be meeting online like this. So be prepared for that. I'll let you know Sunday night. We will be meeting online. This is a hybrid class. You will be expected to meet online this way, in this format. So I'll send out information on Sunday for an alternative meeting like this, and we'll meet like this and discuss the background essay stuff. Do you have any questions, Alyssa? You can either type it or you can talk in your headphones. You don't have to. You can also just email me questions. All right. I think that's it. I know the weather's bonkers. I'm just looking outside. All right. 21-minute video. I will be posting this video online. And if there's any questions that anyone has, let me know. All right. I'm going to try and figure out how to stop recording this now. Have a good day.